Zameen-o-Asman. So this is my poem for now by Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal. Zameen-o-Asman means the earth and the sky. Zameen means earth and sky is Asman is sky. Okay. So the theme of this poem is that Allama Iqbal is talking about the contrasts. Okay. So we see contrasts everywhere in the physical world that is outside there. It is full of contrasts. Okay. And then even within us, okay, within our thoughts, within the emotions that we have, they are contrasting to one another. Okay, they contrast each other. Okay. So without the other, it's difficult to explain the existence of anything. Okay, you have to have a reference to explain the existence of something. Okay, so let's say I want to tell you that where I'm sitting right now. Okay, so I have my coordinates. Okay, so I'm sitting in this room. This is a house, and I'm in a neighborhood. So so I am with reference to something else. Okay, I can tell you that there is another house these many meters away. Okay, so in reference to something. Okay, so let's imagine just for a moment that if everything is just disappears around me. Okay, this room disappears, this everything around me disappears. Okay, even this earth disappears that I'm standing on. Okay, everything disappears. So just imagine that how I am going to explain my if there is this voice that comes, I can hear this voice that give me your coordinates now. Okay, so how I'm going to explain that I am what I'm going to say, because I am in nowhere. I am in nothingness. I have to have a reference to prove that I do exist. I need a reference for that. Okay, so yeah, so Iqbal is basically talking about these contrasts. Okay, so and he's the main purpose is that yeah, so there are contrasts. Okay, so don't attach any meanings to these contrasts. Okay, they are there for you to observe and just praise God for them. Okay, for the contrast. Okay, not don't associate meanings to one and the other. Okay, to one or the other. Okay, so Zameen-o Asman, the earth and the sky. मुमकिन है कि तू जिसको समझता है बहारा औरों की निगाहों में वो मौसम हो खिजा का. Okay, so maybe what you are calling is spring. Okay, for you it may be spring. For you it may seem that there are flowers around, and then everything is beautiful and you are rejoicing and enjoying your life. Okay, for you so the same picture that you are looking at, it can be a spring for you. Okay, it can be a it can be a it's like there are flowers around. Okay, but the same picture when somebody else look at that picture, it may be a depressing picture for him. Okay, it may be a depressing picture. It may be his autumn. Okay, it may be altogether different. He has a different perception of that. Okay, so है सिलसिलाए अहवाल का हर लहजा दिगरगू. Okay, so these pictures change all the time. The pictures that you see right in front of you, and even in your mind, the emotions that you have, they all change. Okay, so and then everybody has its own perception of events that are taking place around you, perception of events, and also the perception of the physical things that are around you. Okay, they perceive them differently. Okay, everybody has that. So as salikera fikr na kar sudo ziyanka. So am I a traveler, traveler of this path, my companion, my follower, so don't be don't worry about if something is taken away from you. Okay, don't worry much. Okay, don't worry much, don't be sad, don't make a fuss about it. Okay, you don't have to make it public. Okay, that I have lost this. Okay, don't make it public. Okay, just keep it to yourself. And even if you gain something, if something comes to you by the blessing of creator, okay, so yeah, you just accept it, be thankful. And then you don't have to make do bhangra all the time for little things that you get. So yeah, so keep your emotions, in control, okay? Because your happiness can be someone else's sadness, okay? So you don't want to make people sad around you, okay? So keep control of your emotions, okay? That's important. And then शायद कि ज़मीं है ये किसी और जहां की. So this couplet, it's all science. It's not philosophy, it's not something else. It's all science, and you think about it how it is science, okay? शायद कि ज़मीं है ये किसी और जहां की, तू जिसको समझता है फलक अपने जहां का. So, oh my listener, okay? So now when you step outside of your home, what do we see? There is a sky above, okay? So there is a sky above, so you are below, so there is this above and below, okay? So you are below and then there is sky above, okay? But Iqbal is saying that maybe, okay, you don't know, but maybe this whole the structure that is above you, you call it as a sky, maybe someone else has his foot on this structure, okay? So when we have foot on something, what does that mean? It's our earth, okay? We are standing on earth. So maybe the sky is actually it's a earth for another sky, okay? So these have all changed, the pictures change, okay? So you just enjoy those pictures, just praise God, okay? But don't attach too much to to these contrasts, okay? Don't give your own meanings to these contrasts, okay? So yeah, so that's our poem Zameen-o-Asman by Allama Iqbal. Please take care of yourself.